Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is A Life of Shy, and if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. So, today we are going to be discussing week 4 on Zepbound. So this will be my 4th injection on the 7.5. And I just want to go over some of the things that I've been experiencing, what's been happening, the crazy, unexpected things. We're going to discuss that in this video. So the first couple of weeks with me being on the Zepbound 7.5, I pretty much didn't see any weight loss at all. The symptoms were still there and the side effects, they were there, they were really strong, but I didn't see any weight loss and I was kind of losing hope. I'm not even gonna lie. I just was thinking like, is this even working for me? Or, is it something that maybe my body is not taking to? Those were my thoughts. But I just kept persevering. I kept on being diligent and being consistent on the things that I wanted to do and I needed to do. And of course, that was working out. And some of the other things that I've been incorporating in this journey is my wood therapy tools. So if you go back to my previous videos, I talked about that I was going to be doing wood therapy to help drain my lymphatic system and get all of these excessive fluids out of my body. And I can say that it's definitely helped me out a lot. And also, I did talk about me taking digestive enzymes. So I'm on my second week on taking this, and within the first day, I seen a difference in getting the gas out of my body. I was burping, I was passing gas, all night long. So I guess that's a good thing because I've been so bloated these last, I guess, few months of me being on the Zepbound, and I needed something to help me get this bloat out of my body. So that's been a game changer for me, is just doing these different things and incorporating different things that I see online and changing my injection site. I've been doing it all. So I've definitely been happy with my results this week because I lost 4 pounds. In my previous videos, I talked about how I've been on a weight stall and I would gain a couple pounds and then I'll go back to the weight that I already was. So now I'm officially 165 pounds, which I'm so happy about that. And if you guys haven't watched my story, I talked about how I was 195 pounds just last year. With me being 5'4" tall, I was deemed obese. And that was really scary for me because I got 2 small children and I need to be healthy for them. I need to be able to stay up when they're running and being able to catch up to them. That was what was important to me. And that was the main reason why I started this weight loss journey. And I'm not even gonna lie, I suffered through severe depression. And not a lot of people knew about that. I talked to my husband about that now, but I used to crawl up on the side of the couch and just be just a shell of myself because all the weight that I gained, and I didn't like the way that I looked. And that's just the God's honest truth. But I decided to make a change for myself, and I knew that I was getting a little bit too big, and I just didn't want it to get out of control. And sometimes that happens to people where it gets so out of control you don't even know where to start. But thankfully, I was able to get approved on weight loss medication, and it's been helping me out so much. I do have weight stalls. I do get discouraged a lot, but when I tell you, I love the way that things are going right now for me. I have the mental clarity that I didn't have before. I have the confidence that I didn't have before because I knew I was gaining weight a couple years ago, but I didn't really realize how much weight that I was actually putting on. And I didn't want to take a lot of pictures because that was a reality check, knowing that, hey, you're not where you were. When you see a picture of yourself and you don't recognize yourself, and that's what happened with me. So now I'm just trying to stay consistent with everything. Sometimes I do fall off the wagon. Today, I would definitely say I fell off the wagon because I was so hungry and I ate something that wasn't really good for me and I paid for it. And how I paid for it, I was on that toilet and it was coming in from one end out the other. And that's just the truth. If you're on Zepbound or Ozempic or anything like that, you do have to keep in mind that you can't really eat the same greasy foods and everything like that. It just don't work. And I paid for it today, but I didn't gain any weight. I actually lost weight, and I'm happy about that. So now I know I cannot continue to do the things that I did before. I can't continue to go and binge eat and think that everything will be fine. You can't do that on this medication here because you'll pay for it. But aside from that, I'm going to be doing my injection site on my right thigh, and then I will be starting a another dose of the 7.5. And I believe I will be on Zepbound until June. So I'm hoping that I can get all of my weight down by June. And I think I can do it. I know I can do it. So not to ramble on, I'm gonna go ahead and do my injection, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel and what I expect for next week. So just give me 1 second. I just finished doing my injection on my thigh, and it did sting a little bit, but I don't think I talked about this part enough in my previous videos, but I do want to give you folks some tips and pointers. You want to make sure that you clean your injection site because you don't want any dirt to go in it, because it is a little poke, and sometimes I have a slight bleeding, so it does break through the skin. So maybe a little bit of drop of blood, but you do want to make sure that the area is free from any bacteria or dirt that may be on your leg. So that's just a tip and pointer that I recently found out, like, oh man, maybe I should have cleaned that part off. But now I am cleaning my injection site off thoroughly and making sure that there's no infection that may come about with me having maybe sweat or oil from my arm or leg or whatever. So I do just want to give you guys a little tip for that. The other tip that I heard about this on TikTok was when you take your Zepbound out of the fridge, just let it get to room temperature. What I was doing was I would take it out of the box and then put it right in my arm. So that's some of the things that I've been incorporating these last couple weeks, and maybe that's probably why I'm seeing a difference in my weight. Who knows? But I'm definitely glad that I'm seeing a difference. And I have been reaching out to other people, getting in Facebook groups, and looking at other people's journey on TikTok and things like that. And man, I learned so much. So I can't take all the credit for those tips I gave you guys. So what I'm going to do next week is I'm thinking about doing a vibration plate. I don't know. I might get it. I don't know. But I'm thinking about purchasing a vibration plate because I've heard that that's been helping individuals get that excess fluid out of their body too. So I'm thinking if I do the wood therapy, use my digestive enzymes, and get a vibration plate, maybe we'll see a huge difference. I know I'm seeing a difference now. I'm definitely seeing a difference in my face. My face is coming in significantly. And I do want to show you guys my waist. My waist is not snatched yet, but it's getting there. Let me show you guys. So this is my waist. I still got a slight, this is my waist. I got a slight mommy pudge, but it's going down right up in here. And that's where my bloat usually sat, is at the top of my stomach. So this is the front of my belly, and this is the side profile. Yes, I still got a little ways to go, but keep in mind, at one point I was 195 pounds, so I was much bigger than that, okay? Just kidding, but that's all I got. Please share, subscribe, comment. You can just say hi, bye. Maybe Cheyenne, you can do this differently. Anything, because it helps me get into the algorithm and I can reach more people like you, good people, and build my Zepbound community. So help your girl out. It'll share, subscribe, and just remember these little tidbits. If you fall off the wagon, you can always get back on. Take care. Bye.